Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Yes, these are new glasses. Yes, I am blind. And also, yes, we are finally getting to Ensheath. After many months of seeing various commenters say, hey, why haven't you listened to Ensheath yet? We are here. I'm ready to listen to it. Nothing in particular has made me take this long. I'm just bad at keeping things together on a list. So, without further ado, let's go. So the only thing I really know about this song is that it's Obadiah as a singer, and usually he's a composer. So David providing the lyrics, and I think this is Robert Wolf composing it. So interesting cast, but I'm here for it.
All you would show to working men is your crooked crescent lips. Their limbs and their throats just hang by threads wrapped around your
I like how aggressively that percussive,
I raise my soul.
it just kind of cuts right there. Really like that. Very aggressive way to do that percussion, not letting it ring out. Okay.
Nameless pawns without cages, without chains.
Ooh. Great note there.
From your wars we fought, we're all puppets in your game.
Okay, getting some evolution now. I wasn't sure where they were gonna go with this one in composition. Is that a hurdy-gurdy in there? We're going back to Victoria. Is that what's happening?
I raise my sword as a shield, harden my soul into steel. Yes, my sword may shatter and explode like daggers, but over me they'll ricochet right back at you like pouring rain from the
The lyrics to this one are really fun. I mean, in a dark way, but I like them.
I once had the fight of a radiant night before I learned that justice may never exist.
I mean, given, well, I was gonna say, given for the sword and the mention of being a knight, maybe I wasn't far off on the Victoria part. Also, get it, Obadiah. Yeah, dig in a little bit. Didn't expect that vocal run in there. Ooh, change the note.
Yes, my sword may shatter and explode like daggers, but over me they'll ricochet right back at you like pouring rain.
This one surprised me. So obviously, because this song doesn't have a lot going on with drums and I can't talk too much about that part, I did focus a little bit more on the lyrics and I was listening to the melody overall, and this song is definitely screaming the resolve of somebody who just knows exactly what they want to do, and despite what it may do to them, it's rectified in the moment in their belief of what they feel is just, and that's very obvious. That message rang through so beautifully. The lyrics definitely spell it out. the whole feel of the song being a lot more stripped down, a little melancholy. There's just this lightness to it, but it also feels so solid and just like a brick, you know? It's kind of similar to how Sentenced kind of played to me, where it has this very clear intent of purpose all the way through, and this internal monologue happening of resolution and understanding that this is the cards, the deck they were handed, and to find the most appropriate way to respond to these sorts of decisions they have to make, despite how heavy they may be. So I know this is kind of weird getting like a breakdown of the characters' motivations during this song. The strings were very stingy. They had a lot of movement happening between all of the lyrics and everything, but with the melody being on such a flat ground, very little movements around until he did that vocal run, which was pretty darn good, gotta be honest. I've never really known Obadiah to be a singer, although I think I've heard a song he sang on once, but I might be thinking of something else that he maybe composed and my brain is just putting the wrong information in. But he handled that very well. His flips into falsetto were really clean, and overall, of course, like most composers do have a dual skill set of being a singer as well as a composer or other type of musician. So that definitely tracks. But much like Sentenced and also probably Stanchen too, this song has a lot of emotional weight to bear, and I think that's why people wanted me to listen to it so bad and have been waiting patiently, because like those songs, this hits very similar notes. And I can easily tell why it resonates with people who have played the game and lived life alongside these characters, and they understand the motivation and they respect and can even empathize with the resolve of the characters and their decisions being made. So while I may not be in the same boat as far as that goes, I can be sensible enough to understand by hearing this song and seeing even context clues visually in that image of what the character's going through. And of course, through the other media I've seen of Arknights in my time doing reactions and stuff, I've been exposed to quite a bit. So I know this character a little bit, and I do understand a little bit of what's going on, albeit it's not a full picture. I can definitely at least make an estimated guess as to why this character would be having a song like this that is reflecting these deep inner monologues. So of course it's a beautiful song. Robert did a great job on all the instrumental, made things just heavy enough, but definitely didn't overpower the lyrics. The lyrics were very clearly written. Like I said, it kind of spelled things out, but that's perfectly fine when you're trying to sing about an inner monologue. The lyrics being so direct can actually play into that, so I think that works out extremely well. And Obadiah's voice, it just kind of fits the character in a weird way. Even though I don't know what the character sounds like in the game, I feel like I could hear that being that character's inner thoughts. And much like a lot of their other heavier songs, this one also hits it out of the park on matching all of those emotional cues. So great job, claps all around. And with that said, of course, thank you all so very much for watching. Sorry it took so long for me to get to Ensheath, but we're here. It's done. I've listened to it. I'm sorry it took this long. But if you like this video and you want to see more stuff from me talking about video game music or really any music, and you have a song you want to recommend, leave it in the comments below. I usually get to the ones that get the most likes first. I kind of prioritize those. And if you want to support me and follow me and all that, you know how to do it. So I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!